Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name.
Hey, we're at a group ride. Chaz, Kyle, who came to my Yosemite cycling camp, he's from down south. He's up here visiting some stuff, and Nick. So we've got 3 teammates. We're gonna do this group ride. It's kind of this is the only fast group ride left in our area. It's not full gas race, but there is like 2 sprint points. So probably most likely me and Chaz having a pissing contest. What's the plan
for today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have some fun today. Sit in, cover some moves, a little race ride. Hopefully, work on team tactics and lead this guy out for a sprint.
Both on the uphill or on the way back?
No, the uphill. Chaz is gonna win.
I want the uphill. Don't take the way back.
What about me? Am I just chop liver?
Yeah.
No, you're second, but Chaz is gonna win.
Deal, that's it.
Okay, fuck you. How's that?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey guys, VC here. So today we're talking about this group ride, and we're here to have a silly goose time. It's not that serious, just making some goofs. And have I been watching too much Chris D'Elia's Congratulations podcast? Yes. Is bringing out 2 of our strongest guys on our team to a group ride to flex a douche move? Yes. Did we take this group ride way too seriously? Probably. Is Chaz my arch nemesis? Yes. Does it affect our friendship? No. Does it actually make me and Chaz work way harder? Because I don't want Chaz to beat me and Chaz doesn't want me to beat him, so we actually get better because we're nemesises? Of course. Did I end this group ride with a ginormous smile on my face? Of course. Does it feel really good to get dropped 5 seconds into a group ride? No. But does it help you become a better cyclist? Of course. So right off the bat, I'm trying to make sure I don't get dropped, and I see our friend here, David. Looks like his life is getting a little low. And there's a humongous gap that's starting to open. So let's not, right off the bat, burn any matches. So I'm going to close that gap before it gets to be a point of where it's too terrible. Now Chaz's flex meter, it just starts ringing off the hook, man. It's time for him to flex. Now we go back to another angle from Matt. Matt was also on the ride, and he was a little bit off the back.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
Now up in the front, we really settled down because it's so far to the finish. There's really no point, and so we kind of ease it up. But you can see here, man, if you weren't anticipating that first little move, you know, these guys are drilling it just to get back to the group while we are pretty much fully recovering. Matt gets back on, and you can see here, Chaz is trying to convince me that I should go off the front, and I should try to go for a single flyer, which would blow me up and give me 0 chance to win this. And I said, no sir, no thank you. You go do the hero move. So I'm just kind of settling in, and my goal here is I really want to win the out. Now I'll work for the team if that comes up. But so it didn't really on the way out because Chaz here, his flex meter off the charts, and he had to go. And now Chaz is on super form right now, and so as he goes, Will goes with him. Big alert from the other guys, and they kind of both look at us like, what are you going to do? But Nick's not going to chase, and I'm not going to chase, and so we're just totally fine with this. And again, it's a group ride. I get it, totally, but we are trying to build some camaraderie between me and Chaz and Nick going into 2020 and just also to finish up this year. So Matt, though, dude, Matt gets on the gas, and he's like a really good time trialist. He'll just set a pretty hard pace for a while, but I'm loving it, man. I'll sit here all day long. So we catch Will. Will had gone with Chaz. Dude, Chaz is so on form at the end of the season here. It's ridiculous. The guy's just, pushing close to 6 watts per kilo as his FTP. And so, that's a huge... Chaz is gone at this point because no one's really going to pull through. Nick said something to me, though, and he was like, it's time to close the gap. So I don't know what he was thinking. But poor Matt is like, bro, I've been pulling you guys forever. And then all of a sudden you kind of attack me. And so we go back to Matt, and he starts opening up his inventory. Where are my matches, man? Where's my efforts? But unfortunately, he's all out. But back up to me, because I'm feeling great. And Nick is feeling great, and Chaz is just up there slaying himself. So I check my inventory, and I have unlimited matches. I am ready to go. I'm going to ride these wheels until the perfect time to where I can counter and try to go up the climb. But Alex here, he pats his butt and he says, dude, let's do this. I didn't come out here for not a workout. Let's drill it. And then the Revs guy also. I'm sitting super pretty. He starts to flick his elbow. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. Not coming. But so then Chaz is roasted. His life bar has been depleted. And I throw in a pretty solid attack because I really haven't done anything up until this point. So I have some gas. But Alex, a very good sprinter, went with me. It was just me and him. He was on my wheel. So we flash forward to me. I flicked my elbow. I didn't think he was going to come through, but he did. And so I was really surprised. I was going to tow him all the way, but he was actually giving me some encouragement. He was like, you got to go, you got to go. I'll give you as much of a lead out as I can. You know what I mean? Which was great. And he did. Now I have a bit of a tailwind here, but this climb is pretty steep. And so with that little attack jumping into the climb, and with the way Chaz is riding, it's totally plausible that Chaz attacks out of the group and catches me. And I don't want that to happen. I mean, we're a team. And I want success for Chaz and Nick and anyone else on the team just as much, if not more, than I want success for myself. But on this group ride, dude, I would prefer to not get beaten by Chaz. That's just how it is. And so I went pretty deep on this effort. I was holding, 400 or 500 watts this whole way up this climb. And I keep looking back. And this, honestly, I knew where the finish was. But if Chaz was close to me, I was going to lie and say that this right here was the finish. I was going to just dip off into that little turnout and be like, oh, I didn't know. But I did. I stuck out. I won. Boom. You get the KOM. Because what? But that's a team effort because he was all the way from the start.
You've done it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Sat in and then attacked for the climb?
Yeah, pretty much. I just rode everybody off my wheel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You rode me off your wheel. That was good.
I mean, I just sat in.
Well, I know I went. And I was like, all right, Tyler better win this thing. 'Cause I can't win. I can't win the climb after this. I do. Dude.
Oh man, I thought Chaz. I thought it was you behind me. I was like, if fucking Chaz gets me, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. Tell me about that.
That was pretty intense, man.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I'm on the wheel of a sprinter. I should be able to keep up.
You got me.
Man, he's a beast. Nick's a beast.
I started like.
Well done. Ready for the downhill.
Okay, so this race ride is an out and back. That was the out. Now we're going back. And I'm sort of out of jokes. There's not really a whole lot that goes on for the rest of this ride. It's kind of the back is much more chill. There's not really a whole lot of attacks. And there's going to be this little like riser, this little kicker that you kind of be very difficult to try to get away. But guys are trying to play. And if guys are playing, I'm playing. So the guys start to kind of break off here one by one. And I, to be honest, thought this was a good move. I thought I'm going to bridge to this at 600 watts. And then me and the guys up the road are going to just solo away. But I had Matt and Alex and everyone on my wheel. A few guys got dropped. But once we caught on to this front group, which always happens, right? You're like, okay, I'm going to bridge to the move. And then you get to the move, and then everyone starts looking at each other, and you're like, dude, I wasted so much energy bridging to this thing. And so then pretty much, even though it kind of spread apart across the road, it all came back together. And for the most part, everyone sort of just sat in and waited until the climb. But I'm working for Nick on the way back. So I'm keeping the pace up, right? At that point, we're doing 29 miles an hour. And so trying to keep the pace up, trying to keep it fast, make sure that no one's attacking. And we go back to Matt's camera here. You can see my glorious booty ripping through the valley of Friant. And this is, as you can see in the right, like the elevation, it's time to measure the peepees. And that's what we did. So after that measuring of the P's, it was pretty hard, dude. I mean, we were going pretty full gas up that little climb, and I thought, to be honest, I was just gonna flex and I was gonna solo away. But then Kyle comes, and Kyle has gone from like a Cat 6 to like a Cat 2 in 1 year. He's really made a lot of improvements. But so after everyone's kind of made this big effort, you can see I'm up the road, and I sort of just hold 300 to 350 watts. And since most guys kind of blew themselves up on that little climb, and Chaz was on my wheel, so he sort of let the gap open, we're just kind of playing. We're playing the game. You know what I mean? We're playing the game. And that's what we need. Me and Chaz and Nick, we need to learn how to play the game with each other so we can bring that into the races. So they're playing the game, and I'm going to solo away, and I'm going to get a dub. A dub. A win out and a win back. Glorious. But Matt decides that that's not going to happen, and he uncorks it to bring me back, which hurt my feelings, for sure. No one else was going to chase me, but dude, this is what's so much fun, right, is reenacting these scenarios and getting it done. So he catches me, he drills it, I shut it down, and you can see little Matt's little smirk right here as he catches me. He's like, got ya. You're not going anywhere.
One more?
Another one. And another one.
So to repay the favor, because Chaz did the big hero move that allowed me to get the win on the way out, I repaid the favor, put in the dig. Pretty good. I would have kept going longer. I would have went all the way to the turn, but Chaz kind of came around me. I wasn't going fast enough. And so then he went really early. But it's all good because me, Chaz, and Nick definitely building some chemistry here, some team chemistry by doing this race ride. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we're just here for a silly goose time, man. It's a silly goose time. As always, vegan cyclist. Yeah.
I don't know. Did you win?
Yeah. I know, you got the drop. You gave Chaz a little bit of relief. Can you give me one more dig? Give me one more dig.
I was trying to get on your wheel, and then
I was like, just go to the corner. Just drop me at the corner.
Well, Chaz said that. I was like, I think that corner's a lot bigger and longer than Chaz.
It was. We got halfway through it. I was like, this corner's way longer than that.
Flexing on niggas, I'm extra. Ay, watch how I apply that pressure. Ay, my bitch look like Cinderella. Wait, shawty gave me head in her sketches. Ay, brand new bitch, I don't need her. Oh, I'm trash, why you begging for a feature? I think